So, welcome friends. In BA 5th semester in the syllabus of English literature, today we are going to start with this topic. The name of topic is dramatic art. Dramatic art is one of the portions of a background. In BA part 1 and in BA part 2, you have already aware about the background, but at that time you have studied a background of poetry section and background of prose section. In this year, we have also a background, but it is related with the drama and its structure. Very first, we have to study what is meant by drama. What is the structure of drama? How drama is different from all the forms of literature. As we know that there are various forms of literature like poetry, prose. In prose includes various forms like essays, novels, stories, biographies, autobiographies, etc. Various types of forms of literature. Likewise, drama is also one of the forms of literature. But drama is somewhat different form of literature from this poetry or essays or novels and stories. First we see what is a drama, and in this topic basically we are going to study a difference between drama and prose section, or we can say difference between drama and novel. We know that there is one of a critic and great philosopher, according to him, whose name is F. Basil Wordsworth, who defines drama alone is a composite art. What he says? Drama is a composite art. Composite means combine. एकत्र आलेले, पुष्कळ लोक एकत्र आलेलं. Composite art in which the writer of drama means author, director of that drama, actors and stage manager, which combine together to produce a total effect that is called drama. Can say drama is not only depend upon the writer, but drama is depend upon its actors, director and stage manager and various factors which are responsible for the successful drama. As we know that like a novel, drama has also some factors which are plot, character, atmosphere or setting. This plot, character and setting are also there in the novel. Likewise, these factors are also in the drama. But there is again a difference about these factors, because drama basically is written for performance. Drama is written for performance on stage, and novel is written for reading. It may be private reading or in public. Basically, private reading means we can read a novel in a private. Novel is a self-content. We can get a personal experience about a novel, but drama is not written basically for reading. Drama is written for performance on the stage. We can enjoy novel without any help. Means suppose we have any book of novel and in your room you can read that novel without any external help. But in drama, drama is not possible without external help, because for the performance of the drama, various factors must be combined together. Already we have discussed about these factors, which are actors, directors, stage manager, and various things are there. And therefore, the management of drama is different from the novel. Novel can be long, as the novelist wishes. If any novelist want to write 100 pages novel, 200 pages novel, or 500 pages novel, he can write about according to his subject. It may be long or it may be short. He can write 50 pages novel or he can write 500 pages novel. There is no any restriction or there is no limitation for the novelist. He can enjoy it with superfluous elements. He can give a detailed description of any incident in the novel, but long drama is not possible. We can't write a drama according to your wish, according to your desire, because dramatist has some limitations. That drama should be complete within a few hours. एखादा कादंबरीकार कितीही मोठी कादंबरी लिहू शकतोय, पण एखादा नाटककार फार मोठं नाटक लिहू शकत नाही, कारण नाटक त्याला कुठं ना कुठं एका रात्रीत 3-4 तासात 4-5 तासात संपवायची असते. असं होऊ शकत नाही की एखादा नाटककार 4-5 रात्रीमध्ये एकच नाटक लिहित बसेल, एकच नाटक ती 4-5 रात्रीपर्यंत पुरेल एवढं नाटक तो लिहू शकत नाही. Therefore, dramatist has a limitation. Dramatist has to use the economy of the words in the drama. His plot should be limited, his character should be limited, his dialogue should be limited. Means limitation should be there for the dramatist, as well as wherever he makes a selection of the character, at that time he should have a proper selection of the character. At the same time, because the dramatist has to consider, dramatist basically knows that his drama is going to perform on the stage. Drama is not written for reading. Once again I am telling you, नाटक हे वाचनाकरता नसतं, तर नाटक हे स्टेजवर जाऊन दाखवण्याकरता असतं. हे कलाकृतीचा भाग आहे. आणि म्हणून whenever any dramatist write a drama, at that time he has to consider all the factors like actors, means hero, heroines, and all the other actresses, stage manager, director, musician, producer, painter, dressmaker, electrician, and all those things which are essential to performance of drama on the stage. He has also limitation that he can lengthen the role of any hero for a long time, or he can't make a shortcut role of any another character, because day by day, every night he has to perform on the stage, and therefore that performance of that any one character will be bored or monotonous for the audiences. एखाद्याचं पात्र खूप लांब आणि एखाद्याचं पात्र खूप लहान असंही नाटककाराला लिहिता येत नाही, कारण नाटकं रोज होतात. आणि मग तो एखादा लांब पात्र करणारा एखादा व्यक्ती जर असेल तर रोजच्या रोज तो आपला अभिनय करू शकणार नाही, आणि समजा केलंही तरी लोकांना ते आवडणार नाही, ते नाटक एकलकोंडी होईल. याचंही भान नाटककाराला ठेवावं लागतं. अँड देअरफोर ड्रॅमॅटिस्ट हॅज अ सम हार्डशिप, बिकॉज टू राईट अ ड्रामा इट इज नॉट इझी टास्क. In compare to the novel, one can write a novel, but one can't write a drama. Drama is a difficult task to write. In the same manner, it is says that one of the philosophers says, when novel is written, once novel is written, it is finished. But once drama is written, and worse difficulties lie ahead. काय म्हटलं जातं की एकदा कादंबरी लिहून झाली की काम संपलं, त्या लेखकाचं काम संपलं, लेखक त्याच्याकडे डुंकूनही पाहत नाही. त्याची कादंबरी पब्लिश झाली की लोकांनी ती वाचावी. पण नाटकाच्या बाबतीत मात्र असं नाही. एकदा नाटक लिहून संपलं की नाटक संपत नाही. खऱ्या अर्थानं नाटक लिहून झाल्यावरच नाटकाच्या परफॉर्मन्सचे काम वाढत जातात. मग त्याला ॲक्टर्स पाहावे लागतात, मग त्याला प्रोड्युसर पाहावा लागतो, मग त्याला स्टेज मॅनेजर पाहावा लागतो, चांगल्यातला चांगला डायरेक्टर पाहावा लागतो, मग इलेक्ट्रिशियन असेल, ड्रेस मेकर असेल, पेंटर असेल, सीन सजावटवाला असेल. मीन्स ऑल दीज फॅक्टर्स ही हॅज टू कलेक्ट. दॅट इज द कंपोजिट आर्ट. अँड देअरफॉर ड्रामा इज नॉट अ इझी टास्क. नावेलिस्ट कॅन गिव्ह हिज मॅसेज डायरेक्टली थ्रू हिज नॉव्हेल. एखाद्या कादंबरीकाराला आपल्या कादंबरीतून काही मॅसेज समाजाला द्यायचा असेल, काही उपदेश द्यायचा असेल, तर तो कादंबरीच्या माध्यमातून डायरेक्टली देतोय, प्रत्यक्षरित्या देतोय. बट ड्रॅमॅटिस्ट इज नॉट गिविंग अ मॅसेज डायरेक्टली थ्रू हिज ड्रामा, बट ही इज गिविंग अ मॅसेज थ्रू हिज कॅरेक्टर्स. सपोज थॉमस हार्डी हॅज रिटन अ नॉव्हेल. Thomas Hardy has given a message about a tragic life in his novels. But as a dramatist, we can take an example of Shakespeare. Whatever Shakespeare want to say, Shakespeare gives a message through his characters like a Hamlet, like a Macbeth, Othello, Portia, Antonio, Bassanio. Various characters are there in various dramas. Means indirectly drama also gives a message to the society through the characters, and that therefore there is a vast difference in between novel and drama. As well as we are going to see about what is the structure of drama. A very beautiful structure of the drama. Basically drama has two kinds: comedy and tragedy. In both the things, the first structure, that is the exposition. Second is complication. Third structure is crisis. Fourth is denouement. And fifth is solution in comedy and catastrophe in tragedy. Now listen here what type of this structure is. I have written only points, but how this structure has a rising action and falling actions we have to see first. Exposition, complication, crisis, denouement. Solution means ending of the drama in comedy, and catastrophe means end of drama of tragedy. Now suppose that there is a 5-act play. Suppose there is a 5-act play. 5-act play means what? 5 अंकी नाटक. How drama begins? Drama begins with this point. Means suppose drama begins from this point, from first act. We can say it is a first act. And it is called exposition. Exposition means what? Exposition means expose. Expose करणे, खुले करणे, विखरून देणे. एखादा नाटककार जेवढे काही त्याच्याजवळ कॅरेक्टर असतील ते सगळे विखरतोय आणि नाटक अशा पद्धतीने जाते. सेकंड टॉपिक इज ऑलरेडी वी हॅव सीन कॉम्प्लिकेशन. नाटकातली गुंतागुंत. इट इज कॉल्ड कॉम्प्लिकेशन. दिस इज सेकंड पॉइंट. इट हॅपन्स इन सेकंड अँड थर्ड ॲक्ट. सेकंड अँड थर्ड ॲक्ट. ड्रामा हॅज अ रायझिंग ॲक्शन. देन रायझिंग ॲक्शन म्हणजे चढती, नाटक वरती चढत जातं. दॅट इज द जिथं टॉपमोस्ट ॲपेक्स पॉईंट असतो, सर्वात मोठा पॉईंट असतो, जिथपर्यंत चढतं नाटक, दॅट इज कॉल्ड क्रिसिस. हे साधारणपणे 4थ्या अंकात येतं. अँड देन वी हॅव फॉलिंग ॲक्शन, लाईक अ रायझिंग ॲक्शन. वी कॅन से इट इज अ रायझिंग ॲक्शन. It is a falling action. Here falling action. हे 4थ्या ते 5व्या अंकापर्यंत. आणि याला म्हणतो आपण डिनाउमेंट. And then again we came to the solution in the 5th act. And this point it is a solution. Solution is called in the comedy and catastrophe is called in tragedy. That is the end of drama, and it is what the structure. Then in this dramatic art we have studied that drama is different from poetry or prose section. Drama is different from novel. There is a vast difference between novel and drama. Basically novel is written for reading and drama is not written for reading, but drama is written for performance. Any dramatist can write on factual or any imaginary subject. His dramas may be based on both the type of subject. It may be imaginary, it may be realism. Therefore it is called drama has both the subject realism and romance. कुठलंही नाटक हे एक वास्तविकतेवर आधारित असू शकतं किंवा कल्पनेवर आधारित असू शकतं. देर इज नो रिस्ट्रिक्शन अबाउट द सब्जेक्ट. ड्रामॅटिस्ट कॅन राईट ऑन एनी सब्जेक्ट ऑफ द वर्ल्ड. अँड टिल देन इट्स ओके. आय हॅव ऑलरेडी सेंट notes, a PDF file of notes about this dramatic art. With the next period we will start with the origin of English drama. Till then, okay.